that whole family's wiped out just like that. I'm just saying, some shit is regular, but that shit's still wild. You lose both your parents early, and then your ass die as a teenager. What's poppin'? GE Gangster. Back another video, back another reaction to a time I'm on. What type of time I'm on? Hey, check this out, man. We about to get into the video requested. You know, heavily requested like always. Shout out to Kid Dirt for the video. Once again, my guy. You feel me? This one right here, man. Let me pick out a name. JMK 600. Saying? JMK 600. We about to get into this Brixton versus Peckham. You know what I'm saying? Brixton versus Peckham. The most infamous beef in London, they say. That's what they say. We about to find out. Because I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything is infamous. And I feel like there's an infamous infinity gauntlet of beef in London. You feel me? We're gonna find out this one about, man. We're gonna jump straight into it because we ain't got time to bullshit. We want to straight into the action. But hold up. Make sure you follow the social medias. Make sure you subscribe to the channel like right now, and go tell a friend, We on that 12K subscriber grind. You didn't know? I'm sure you know because you watch our videos. But I know you guys watch the videos and not subscribe to the videos. So once again, subscribe to the video like right now. Then hit that play button, and then rock with the boy and follow me, and get in the comment section and do what we do, man. Give me the 75 likes on the video. That's all I ask for. Because I didn't ask you to buy nothing. When you watch the video, you give me a thumbs up. That's all you gotta do. The video, man. Ain't got time for you, fool. You'll be all heavy. Get out. Oh, you'll be Peckham. Got them Brixton. Guess food. Back to the video, man.
Two socks for sending me over these insane socks. They sell some really cool slang type socks, which I would definitely be rocking in the summer, alongside some fresh white Air Forces. The link is in the description, and I want all you guys to check them out and let me know what socks you're trying to get. My favourite are these Mad Ting socks, so let me know what your favourite is. Anyway, let's get into the video. What's up guys, it's your boy Kid Nerd here back with another video, and we're going old school today and talking about one of the most infamous beefs in London and one of the first publicised feuds in London as well. I'm talking about the Brixton versus Peckham beef in the late 2000s to early 2010s. I don't want to drag on this intro for too long, and check out my Insta and Patreon in the description, and be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't already. Obviously we have our Amazon gift card winner of the video as well. If you don't know yet, every video I give away a £50 Amazon gift card to a random follower on my Instagram. My Insta is on the screen now, and all you have to do is follow that for a chance to win an Amazon gift card. And today's winner, we have pt.cfn. So if that's you, give me a message and receive your £50 Amazon gift card. Let's get into the video.
Shopify's point-of-sale system helps you sell at every stage of your business. Need a fast and secure way to take payments?
So before the publicised drill feuds in South London, like Moscow versus Zone 2 and Harlem versus 410, there was a very deadly war going on between Peckham and Brixton, which was one of the first nationally publicised beefs in London, gaining a lot of news coverage, and came about in the early stages of YouTube, where we could see direct disses, kind of originating diss tracks how we know it today. So as I said before, the two areas in this feud was Brixton versus Peckham. So first we have Peckham, which is located in the borough of Southwark in South London, which infamously is the area where drill group Zone 2 are from. But before Zone 2, there was the Peckham Boys, which was a gang made up of 5 estates in Peckham, which were the North Peckham Estate, Gloucester Grove Estate, Willowbrook Estate, Camden Estate, and the Sumner Estate. And these estates were very well known for how bad they were. They suffered massive unemployment and crime, and were very deprived. They pretty much were neglected by any law enforcement and government as well, and was even called Pec Nam, which is a hybrid between Vietnam and Peckham, comparing the area to the Vietnam War due to how much violence was there. Throughout the Peckham Boys gang, there were different sets, like the Firehouse Crew and YBP, or Younger Peckham Boys. There were also a couple of Jamaican yardie gangs in Peckham, like the Sunrise Crew and the Spanglers as well. And on the other side of the feud, we have Brixton, which is about an 11-minute ride from Peckham and is located in the borough of Lambeth. Brixton's main gang in this feud was called Gas Gang, who was a gang from the Angel Town Estate. And these guys were the most violent gang in the Brixton area, and were even responsible for 3/4 of violent incidents in Brixton in 2012. The Angel Town Estate, where Gas Gang is from, probably has the richest history of gangs in London, with many different generational gangs being breaded from this estate, like the PDC gang in the 2000s who dominated the estate. Nowadays it's the Get Back gang or 150 who take on the estate. But let's take it back a minute to 2008, where Peckham, who I first mentioned, was deep in a decades long with a gang called the Ghetto Boys, who was a gang from Lewisham in South London, which was a crazy war in itself, and I'll definitely do a video of that in the future. But in 2008, after decades of back and forth between the Peckham and Lewisham gangs, the younger generations in both gangs agreed to an alliance, which was fully solidified during the Notting Hill Carnival in August 2008, when 180 members from both gangs organised a link-up at the carnival. The link-up was actually intercepted by police, because the police thought the two gangs were linking up to fight each other. But as Peckham's relationship with Lewisham got better, their relationship with Brixton started to worsen. See, historically, Brixton and Peckham have always had a feud, even dating all the way back to the 1950s, where local schoolboys from both areas would clash, which was even more hostile after immigration, because Peckham was filled with mainly African immigrants, while Brixton was filled with mainly Caribbean immigrants. So there's always been big culture clashes there. But as I said, in 2008, the war between Brixton and Peckham was starting to become a lot more heated, and these were times where guns were much more accessible than what they are now. It wasn't uncommon for a gang member to be rolling around with a gun, just like how nowadays most gang members roll around with knives. So there was a lot of back and forth shooting between these areas. In one instance, members from a Brixton gang called OC, who were heavily allied with Gas Gang, rid out on Walworth Road, which at the time was a territory of the Shoot Instant gang, who were part of the Peckham side, and started shooting at two Peckham rappers called Snap Capone and Butch, who were walking down the street. Both rappers actually managed to run to a convenience store and managed to dodge the bullet. While running into the shot, an innocent bystander just trying to get into the same shot was shot and killed. His name was Ryan Bravo, and he was 18 at the time, and this was one of the big turning points in making his feud widely publicised in the UK. Just to rub salt in the wounds, the OC gang made a diss track called Bullet Rhythm, when a member mocked the situation with the lyrics, "Had you running in the shop like you're buying something," while a member of a Peckham gang then responded to the situation in a song called Real Riders, saying, with its road, which are some of the early examples of UK diss songs referencing real moments that have happened on the streets, bringing more publicity to the feud. And the people who are up to date with London's street situation at the moment will probably be quite confused, because Woolwich Road actually beats Peckham now, but that's a whole nother story to get into another time. So yeah, after this Woolwich Road shooting, many diss tracks were going back and forth between the gangs, as well as shots. In the same year of 2008 in October, Brixton older members got the drop on a Peckham member's house called Terms, and waited in the parked car outside his house. When Terms appeared outside his house, they shot him on his doorstep, leaving him to die. Terms was a member of the SN1 gang in Peckham, which stands for Spare No One, and this is the same gang that the famous rapper Giggs was part of, and Giggs pays respect to Terms sometimes in his songs. It didn't take more than a month for Peckham to respond to this though. In November, Peckham members got the drop that some members from the Brixton gang OC were clubbing at a nightclub called SE1 in Bermondsey, South London, and pulled up.
Every time these motherfuckers mention a stabbing, or a shooting, or a headshot, or a heart shot with a knife, that shit, dog, that shit regular to me now. I just seen it in every video, so they know like, ooh, ah, you feel me? That shit regular now, you know what I'm saying? I hear that shit like, oh yeah, headshot, huh? Oh, stabbing the heart, huh? Regular, man. You know what I'm saying? What you boys on? That's regular, man. You gotta be out here, you got goddamn Texas Chainsaw Massacre now. That gun and knife is regular. I need to see chainsaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's crazy that has become regular.
Up to the club, shooting Errol Davis close range in front of 2,500 clubbers, which is even crazier because the murderer was never caught, despite there being thousands of witnesses at the scene. But these times, stuff like this wasn't uncommon, because there was low-level security and no cameras in some of the clubs in 2008, which is something you will never see in clubs in London nowadays. Quite recently actually, in 2016, the police found the same handgun which murdered Errol Davis at the nightclub in the possession of a man called Andre Chambers, who lived in Woolwich, which is quite sus. It was also later found out that the same weapon which was involved in Errol Davis's murder was also involved in 2 other attempted murders and 1 murder. But Andre Chambers was never found guilty for the murders with little to no evidence apart from handling the weapon. But that's not enough to go down for a murder. While this direct war between Brixton and Peckham was occurring, there were also a lot of separate gangs and areas who joined alliances with both areas. This was basically turned into some World War III stuff, the South London version. One set based in Old Kent Road called OBY in South London were affiliated with Peckham, but a dispute between the members started a feud between OBY and Peckham. Peckham, resulted in OBY members joining Brixton in the fight against Peckham, which was fully signified in the trap between the two gangs called Brooklyn to Baghdad. But OBY went off to a bad start in this feud after losing one of their younger members called Baby Ryder. His real name was Sunday Essia, and he was a 15-year-old orphan from Nigeria after his mum and dad both died when he was younger, and he started to get involved in the South London feud. Before he was stabbed, he pulled out an imitation firearm on 4 rival members. When they realised it was fake, they chased him through a park while he was screaming for his life, begging his killers not to kill him.
Screaming for your life. Now I give him props. He was working with what he's working with. You got a fake gun, you gotta call that bluff, man. You gotta pull that card. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you motherfuckers at least think it's real while trying to get away, but obviously it didn't work. It don't even matter. These motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They don't care if your gun is real anyway. You either gonna shoot them in the head or they gonna shoot you in the head because they not backing down. You feel me? Like, so you can have a goddamn grenade launcher on you running. They still gonna chase your ass. Ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy? A grenade launcher. You can have a grenade. Pull that motherfucking pin out and they still running at you. They don't give a fuck. Boy lost both his parents when he was younger. And then he turns around and loses his life at a young age. That whole family's wiped out just like that. I'm just saying, some shit is regular, but that shit's still wild. You lose both your parents early, and then your ass die as a teenager type. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Kill him and spare his life. But he was ultimately stabbed 9 times and left to die. So after the back and forth in 2008, Brixton and Peckham was literally a no-go zone. And me personally, growing up as a kid around these times, despite me not actually living in the area and being too young to understand all this stuff, I just knew Brixton and Peckham was a place you do not go. Even the Member of Parliament of Peckham at the time, Harriet Harman, would wear a bulletproof vest and have security while she would walk through Peckham, further embracing the name Pecknarm. Then 2009 hit, and this was a big year for music from both sides, but especially from the Peckham side of things, when Giggs dropped a couple mixtapes and started putting some of his other members onto music, like Gunna D and Killer Kai. But Giggs was under a lot of pressure from the police at the time, who would cancel his shows, warn labels not to work with him, and even banned him from appearing in TV and radio, which is something we see a lot now with police taking down these drill music videos. Well, the reason why police was so onto Giggs is because the streets were crazy at these times, and Giggs' Peckham gang, SN1, were making headlines early on in 2009, when they executed the ex-member in broad daylight on a busy street, because he fell out with the gang earlier on. This was a ticking point for police, because it was seeming to the public at this time that the...
Did they take... Hold on. Did they take out one of their own because he fell out with them? Is that what I just heard? Is that what I just heard? It ain't that easy to just get out. You can't just fall out some shit. You didn't fall in that motherfucker. You can't fall out. As you can see. Because if that's what I just heard, try to fall your ass out, they're gonna come looking for you and finito anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Gangs that took control and could do whatever they want, which was essentially true. So police started gathering CCTV footage of previous rideouts from both Peckham and Brixton gangs in an attempt to take down some members. Police sent over this footage to Peckham members' lawyers as proof of their involvement in the feud, which a member then grabbed the footage of his lawyer and uploaded it to YouTube. The original video is no longer up, but a re-upload of it is still on YouTube today, and shows Peckham members riding out in Brixton in masses. And when looking at this footage, this is some propaganda-worthy stuff. Like, the captions in the videos are so funny, and all the footages just show how crazy these times really were. Like, gangs were just riding their ops with 30 guys on pedal bikes, loaded with guns and knives. There's no way you could get away with that stuff nowadays in London. 3 boys can't even walk to the shop in London without getting stopped by police, let alone that many people on bikes. Brixton gangs responded to this YouTube video in the music video called Your Liars, and the whole year of 2009 was literally just filled with violence and diss tracks, with some real classics like Wreckage from Peckham younger members. Around the same time of this release, a 13-year-old boy was stabbed 5 times in South London due to the feud between these areas, which hit national attention because 13 is hella young, and I think this rang into a lot of people's mind that this issue was very bad, because kids as young and even younger than 30 were now known to be involved in this. And on top of all this Brixton and Peckham beef, Peckham were having their own issues inside the area, and the civil war started to ignite in the Peckham area, which was fully all out after a member of the MLB gang, or Mandem on Brandon, was shot dead by Peckham Olders. MLB is a gang from the Brandon estate in South.
You gotta have a different set of kahunas to be goddamn 8, 9, 10, 11 running with the big boys ready to get down. You'll be like, know what I'm saying? What have you seen growing up to make you like, I'm ready for whatever's coming? You're not scared of no guns. You're not scared of getting stabbed. Even though this shit was happening to you. You still young as fucking. You know what I'm saying? I get being raised in that environment, but motherfucker, if I'm 8 years old, nigga, I'm scared. I'm 8. Yeah, I'm trying to see 28, 18. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm gonna let you older boys go and handle that. I'll see y'all in about 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Let me be a kid, play on my PlayStation. 11, 10. Sheesh.
Of London, which is the same estate drill group Moscow 17 is based in. Peckham rapper Snap Capone was linked to the murder, but managed to beat the case. But a member was sent to prison for hiding the gun used in the murder. This created a lot of politics between Peckham and the Peckham affiliated gangs. And eventually, after many disputes, members of an estate called Lexham Estate split away from the Peckham sets and started beef in Peckham, which just started turning Peckham very messy. At the same time, different Peckham sets started turning on each other. And because Peckham is such a big area and had so many different estates,
somebody in the comment section, if you know why, tell me why these motherfuckers always turn on each other. You already know the whole inside out type, so why turn on each other? I'm gonna know when you hang out, when you do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? I already got the drop on you. Why are they always turning on each other? Like, explain it to me. That shit really been goes over my mind every video. It's like some motherfuckers turned on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Please, explain it.
the gangs just started keeping inside their estate. One of these being the Pelican estate, which started beefing other Peckham gangs after the disagreement, which in December of 2010 resulted in 2 members being stabbed and 1 being shot to death. The member who died was called Vesta, and police were investigating the situation heavily at the time. So while this investigation was taking place, a younger member of a rival Peckham gang started to go onto the Pelican estate and post leaflets through the doors, which said, and I quote, "Stop snitching or we'll come for you," which must have been hella threatening for the normal residents who just live on the estate and had nothing to do with the gang situation. 2 members, Tiny Nutty and Jungle, were convicted and sent to a minimum of 30 years for the murder. Just before Tiny Nutty got booked for the murder of Vesta, his older, who was called Nutty, was on remand in prison for a firearm charge. Around these times especially, it would be common for older members to have youngers, which would then take on their name essentially, just like how Tiny Nutty took on Nutty's name. A 17-year-old from Peckham was also on the same charge as Nutty for the firearm. But just like how gang hierarchy works, other members were pressuring the 17-year-old to plead guilty to the firearm charge, which would then allow Nutty to be freed. The 17-year-old refused though, which resulted in other...
That's part of the game culture, you feel me? You get caught, you going down. Don't mention nobody, don't mention no names, don't mention no spots, no dope spots, no nothing. Don't mention no cars, what we drive, nothing. This all you, Playboy. And guess what? We ain't gonna call your ass when you in jail. You gotta take that whole 10-year bid by yourself. We ain't gonna put money on your books, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know that's what come with that shit. And none of them motherfuckers coming to visit your ass. You feel me? Like, you on your own, boy. You still part of the Peckham gang. In prison, that's what you gonna claim. But ain't now, nada. One of them motherfuckers came and saw your ass in prison or put money on your books. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's part of the culture. So don't be crying. Don't be running crying for your goddamn life. You signed up for that shit. You didn't fall in it.
Members executing the 17-year-old by luring him into a car and shooting him in the back of his head and then burning the vehicle on the day of the court hearing. Nutty was accused of arranging the murder because of the conflicting stories they both were telling in court, and he looked even more guilty after officers found the lyrics
Get
in
up
his
to
cell
10%
saying,
off
"Call your
rides.
co-defendant
Uber One,
if you
a
say
membership
something
for people who eat food and go places.
Like, I don't think you could get any more bait than writing those lyrics. It's not even like it's a catchy line or anything. I think he was just screaming, please lock me up. And that's exactly what they done after finding him guilty of the gun charges and arranging the murder, which he is now serving 32 years for. Also, the Peckham rapper, who is known by a street name CS, was actually caught and convicted for setting the car on fire after the 17-year-old was shot and killed, which he served 4 years for. So as you can tell, Peckham was just a mad area at these times. The civil war they were having was probably more active than their beef with Brixton ever was. One death that really shocked the area was the death of a respected member called Taz. He died during the chase when he crashed his motorbike. Family members put up a shrine of Taz where the accident occurred, where the ops then camped outside the same day of his death. And when a member called Little Groove visited the shrine, they shot him dead the same day. So Peckham was literally a no-go zone at this point. Like, literally everyone was just beefing each other. And while all this madness was happening in Peckham, Brixton were having their own separate issues over in...
I know I'm saying this shit regular. When your ass is showing up to a goddamn grave site for one of your homeboys getting killed, and you show up and they shoot your ass, you can't even go pay respects. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your goddamn shit from the house. Whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that shit from the house. And go to the goddamn grave sites, especially on the day of the burials. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the next day, you're gonna be lying right next to that motherfucker that you just went there to visit. You know what I'm saying? Say you pay your respects to. Do it. Don't do it. You get the goddamn note to one of them Eagles land up on the flyer. Drop that motherfucker right there. I ain't showing up.
in their camp. Gasgang was starting to get heavily involved in beefs with a lot of surrounding towns, like Brixton Hill and Toast Hill, which are blocks of the famous drill groups 6-7 and 8-6. One murder that really started changing the dynamic of this beef was the murder of Toast Hill member Little Zach. It was 2011 and 5 Gasgang members rid out in a school located in Toast Hill, waiting for Little Zach to come home from school. The reason the members targeted Little Zach was because he was involved in the stabbing of a Gasgang member 2 weeks before this incident. When he came out of the school, the Gasgang members chased Little Zach and stabbed him to death. He was only 15 at the time, and this resulted in a few separate gangs starting to turn on Gasgang, like ABM, who was a gang located in Stockwell. At this point, literally everyone was beefing everyone. South London was just a very, very dangerous place, and when some murders would be committed, police couldn't even point it towards any specific gang, just because it could have been so many different cliques. Like the murder of Azur Khan in 2011. He was attending the funeral of one of his Gasgang friends when he was shot and killed at the burial, but no one has the faintest idea of who it could have been. It could have been one of the many gangs in Peckham, it could have been members from Toast Hill, Brixton Hill, ABM, or just anyone from the borough of Southwark. There's just too many possibilities. These murders amped up the fuse between gas gangs and other areas aside Peckham, and it was getting to the point where both Brixton and Peckham had more issues on their hands rather than each other. In 2012, 3 Gasgang members rid out on Stockwell looking for members of a rival gang called ABM. When they found the op inside the shop, they let off fire inside the shop, which missed the rival, but ended up hitting a 5-year-old, which left her paralyzed. This hit nationwide news, and this was really the beginning of the end for Gasgang, because they started...
Listen, when you go link up to be in one of these gangs, right? You guys gotta have a conversation. You guys gotta have a conversation. Listen, if one of us get killed, do not come to our funeral, cause they will be. You know what I'm saying? You might be right next to me. Just know, no hard feelings. But if somebody catches us lacking and we're up out of here, do not come to our funeral. You know what I'm saying? That's part of getting jumped in. If you don't agree to that, man, you can't get in that motherfucker. Oh, come on, have a little bit of order, you know what I'm saying?
It would appear that my resistance to pain is substantially increased.
The energy fields are no longer disrupting my communications via electrical devices. You will hear me, and you should listen. Max ammo!
I have no more carrying capacity for ammunition. Ooh, that is a good thing.
Confidence. I think it gives me confidence. Oh, I hope so. I really do.
The energy fields are no longer disrupting my communications via electrical devices. You will hear me, and you should listen.
Sure. You want me to keep the others alive. Why, though? Oh, why do you make me choose? I should have. Oh, why do you make me choose? I should have run away. Maybe this one is more important? Not today!
Double points!
If I just push these parts together, it'll... Ah, shit! Oh, did I break it? Looks like junk. But you never know. Maybe this one is more important? We got power! Don't even have to pay a utility bill.
Vital energy flows to all things, living or dead. My power to manipulate these forces is fragile and limited. That is why I need your help.
Hey, boys! You wanna tell me what the fuck this is? Looks like junk. But you never know. It's like a glove. On a fucking foot! Oh, this is the best present I ever had. Last longer than that birthday cat I got. Should have wrapped him faster. Sorry, Fluffy. Maybe someone else could lug this around for a change. Everything seems speed it up.
You thirsty, partner? You thirsty, partner?
think we got him! Kick! Kick! Hey, Russman! I'm packing one of your faves now! Yeah, check it out! Hey, it's my lucky day! Maybe I'm on a roll! How the hell can I help you if you won't help me?
Bye-bye.
Now it's my turn! Why a monkey? Anyone ever ask that? I would. this is a thing of beauty. I take it this is the deluxe version? I got teeth too! Treading on your toes, buddy!
Double points.
Samuel sends you the bill! Woo! It sure got toasted.
Insta-kill.
Hey! Take this, dirtbag! Admit it! You're impressed! This must be something. What exactly? Come to Sam this way. I'll take real good care of you. Now it's my turn! Who wants juicing next? That's what I call a sticky end. Har, har, har. I got something for you, freaks.
Insta-kill.
must mean something. But what exactly?
Insta-kill.
Hey! Take this, dirtbag! I'll make this quick!
Max ammo.
You got it! This must mean something. What is it? Now it's my turn!
Max ammo.
I got teeth too! Are you making fun of me? Freaks I'm used to are the ones in my underwear. Oh, I don't blame you. I couldn't have held out much longer. Don't power your arm! Join it soon! need a nuke! This must mean something. But what exactly? Stop it! I said stop it! I got teeth too!
Yourself in a bit of a situation, huh? Thinking hurts.
Anyone else hear him talk?
Insta-kill. You weren't aiming for his head. You missed by a country mile.
Down in one!
Look, but don't touch. You're looking for trouble? Tag, I'm in.
Rushman, you gotta see this! Talk to the nurse! Samuel sends you the bill!
Don't you even think about it! Beat it, deadbeat!
Oh, I'm rolling down Fury Road! I am feeling all kinds of awesome.
You want something? Buy it yourself.
Woo! It sure got toasted. If I don't man up, we'll be a man down!
Try not to panic, bro. Very least, you got the spot. You know what they say? Don't ever squat with your spurs on. Much appreciated. that click click? That's my empty guns, folks. I ain't been this low on ammo since the last time. Chest. One more step! I dare ya!
Chick versus choppers. This is gonna be great! Like a jigsaw and rip it out! He's dragging like a dog with an itchy ass!
What, you want him as a pet? Or something? Ladies first! You just got gone!
I think we got him! Damn! That was so loud I saw it! No, I got teeth too!
Much appreciated. Oh, you know what they say. Don't ever squat with your spurs on.
I got something for you, freaks!
Never once thought this is a good idea. We just plug it right down.
We just got loaded up, guys.
Since when did Alcatraz turn into a speakeasy? Those bugs. I remember this taste. It changes you somehow. Did that take us a step closer to getting off this island? Don't think so. I need something right now. Oh! I got one of the fuel cans! I'll take it. Just like I did last time. Or did we? I took the pistol, thought I'd be back. Like I got stuck right through the gates of hell! But when we drink, it affects us in ways we may not realize. Perfect! Looks just like my drawing. Finally, like Icarus, we take flight! spray or something. You started it, and if not you, somebody sure did.
I don't think we've seen the last of this guy. That was too easy. Sure.
Nobody's walking away from that.
Look out, guys! The car! Is he gone? Oh, gone for good.
I only have to kill you all over again.
We all gotta go sometime. You just went now. I don't think we've seen the last of this guy. Fall down now, later, don't matter in the end.
All right.
You should have been when you had the chance. One by one, you're gonna die. It's mad. It's all just mad.
Please, I don't want to die.
Look out, guys! The car! Again with the money. Why? We're thieves. Let's steal it. Another mysterious way to prolong our torment. last. It never does. Fancy like Billy woulda, but you're dead just the same. It's like you're not even trying. You came pretty close to taking me. Give up yet! Double points! There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. Not mine. There's only a finite number of places you can go. Haven't you realized I'm a stubborn son of a bitch? Double points! Again with the money? Why? How? Found another can. May as well fire it up. What's the worst that could happen? I believe in an eye for an eye.
How's that? One punch knockout.
Tit for fucking tat. And a hush fell across the land. Fire sale!
Double points!
There's no rhyme or reason for any of this.
Insta-kill!
I'm almost invincible. Almost. Not never gonna happen any other way. Oh! I got one of the fuel cans. started, and if not you, somebody sure did. Wanted to end.